Olá, boa tarde.
That's so sweet.
Boa tarde, Fernanda. Alors, so the last time I interviewed Crypta for the release of your last album, it was with Tainá. Tainá, guitarist. So we speak more guitar stuff, etc.,
Okay.
etc. And you were very, very busy at this time. But the previous time, it was with you.
Okay. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, and for Nervosa in the past,
Yeah.
etc. Alors, if I'm right, you never played here at Motocultor Festival
No.
live, but in France with Crypta, you played several times since the beginning of the band.
Yeah.
Since
We played.
2019. You played to Silac Festival, maybe?
No.
No?
Not yet. We don't play many festivals here in France.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We did lots of club
Cool.
shows, including on this current tour. In around May, we played Paris, Lyon, Colmar.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
not many festivals. So that's why I'm very, very happy to be playing Motocultor for the first time.
Did you? No, you didn't walk, visit?
Oh no, we've
So-
just
yeah, all right.
we've just arrived.
No.
Then I came for the interviews. Then I'll have a signing session. Then I'll have like
Okay, you are going to make a
sometime-
signing session.
Yes, we're gonna make a signing
I think
session.
there will be a lot of people. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, but I
Good.
want to make sure I take some time to walk around and get to know the festivals, go to the merch area, watch some shows that are some shows
It's
I
very
really want to
eclectic,
watch.
very different, different
Yeah.
style, different.
I love it. I think it's very important that it's
Yeah.
this way.
Okay, good. So wait, yeah. So it's different to play between a club and indoors and here outdoors.
Yeah.
So the sound, the weather, the
I
crowd is not for especially for you.
I think they're special in
Challenge.
different ways. I think I really love all the European summer festivals because of this vibe. You
Yeah.
know, you
Yeah,
never
it's-
have,
yeah.
you don't have this vibe anywhere else. You know, like
Yeah.
people are so chill, and I think festivals are a great opportunity to play for big audiences
audience.
that we couldn't be
Yeah,
playing if
yeah,
we were, you
yeah.
know, like in a venue,
Yeah.
and also new audiences, people
Yeah.
who, you know, like are passing by and maybe
Yeah.
get to know the band. So I think they're a very
Yeah.
important way of playing to big crowds. And but also I like the club shows because I like
It's different.
to be close
yeah,
to
it's
the-
different. It's different.
I
Different
like to be
sensation.
close to the audience. I like to look them in the eyes. I like, you know, like to be able to talk to them after the show, go to the merch tent and talk to them. So I think both of them are very special in different ways.
Okay.
But I really love the summer festivals.
Okay.
Today is the first, is
Yeah.
the last show of the
Yeah.
tour.
After you go home,
We
Brazil?
go home, yeah. So
Okay.
so it's like I don't want to say goodbye to these amazing festivals, you know.
It's so fun. It's very common, very often that the band say, "Yeah, today it's the last show." And
Yeah.
after,
Yeah.
you come. Okay. So yeah, and no jet lag. And did you play at the Mud Breeze, Alcatraz Festival?
No, we played Summer Breeze. We played Bloodstock.
Bloodstock. Yeah, in
Yeah,
England.
we played.
Good audience. Good
Yeah, on this last tour it was these three
Okay,
festivals,
first
but
three
then in
festivals.
July we played some others.
Okay. I'm going to come back to your previous American tour with Morbid Angel.
Yes.
There was an accident,
Yeah.
killers and wounds, and I remember we spoke about that with Tainá. The choke, it's okay. You are still. What did you feeling after this event, this sad event in America? The roof. Because it could be you at. No, it was during you, and
right
it
after.
It could be you.
Yeah, it
not
was
only
the
fans,
worst experience I ever
Yeah.
had to go through.
Yeah, I don't agree.
You never leave your home going to a tour and expect that a
Yes,
tornado is gonna hit the venue or that a fan is gonna die watching your show. You know, like, so it was the worst experience. We
Yeah.
didn't give too many details of what happened. So people know there was a tornado and everything, but it was way more traumatic than that. Way more traumatic. Like I saw, you know, like I had to take care of a fan. She had like a big injury on her head. She was bleeding all over.
Yeah.
She used my phone, and you know, like my phone was all covered in blood after. So it's these details, you know, like it's when the tornado was passing, I was hugging Luana, and I could feel the whole building shaking. And I was like, okay, that's it, we're gonna die. You know, like I really thought we were gonna die. I was thinking like it's been a good life so far. Okay. So it's all the details, you know. Like 2 days later, we were playing again. You know,
exactly.
we couldn't cancel any shows, so we were playing again. And some fans that were there at the accident, they were there, you know, like all injured on this next show. So it was a very emotional time. It was a trauma that thanks to my therapist, I recovered pretty well from.
Okay.
But it's a trauma you carry for the rest of your life. You know, like we'll never forget that day. We'll never forget.
You kept in touch with the families of the victims?
No. Some of them. Yeah, with the guy that died. Yes, I talked to his nephew.
Okay. Yeah.
And I supported all the fundraisers for all the victims.
Okay.
I am a friend nowadays with one of the victims, a girl that survived, but she had broken 10 ribs, her spine, 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 wrists, lower back. She was literally crushed, but she survived. And nowadays, like whenever we're touring the US, she's my special guest at the show and everything. You know, like, so yeah, I made sure I did my best to show my support to all the victims, because at the end of the day, they were there for us, because they were the ones who were watching our show. We were the first band out of 4, and they were there from the beginning. So their life means a lot to me, because I know they risked their lives. You know, like when getting early to watch our band. So I did my best, but it's. I always feel like I could have done more.
You could make a song maybe for that.
I don't think I would like to be singing about this.
Okay. Tainá said to me that since this time, Tainá told me that you were keep in touch with Trey Azagthoth. He congratulated you, your band, your music, and he helped you a bit. You talked with Trey Azagthoth. You keep in touch with a bit with Morbid Angel. Trey.
Yeah. I didn't know Trey before that tour. But he was the one who wanted us on the tour. Yeah. He was the one who suggested us to be there. And after the tour, we talked here and there, but not like friends. But he was a very important person for the band.
Did you feel that in a way he give you the future of death metal to you? He bring you and to play with you. It's a sign.
Not only bringing us to the tour, I think was the coolest thing, but Morbid Angel was the band that made me wanna.
I would say maybe more death. But
no. Morbid Angel was the first band, the first death metal band that I really liked, because I had listened to death before, but I didn't understand really well. So Morbid Angel was the band that I listened to, and I was like, oh, so maybe I like death metal. I even remember the first songs. It was Angel of Disease. Angel of Disease and Lion's Den. Those were the songs that made me get into death metal. So playing with them was a dream come true.
And not Sepultura.
Sepultura is more thrash metal.
More thrash,
they really influenced me on thrash metal.
And they're going to split.
But death metal was definitely Morbid Angel. Sepultura, I have a tattoo and everything. They were my main inspiration as a band. They were the band that showed me that it's possible being Brazilian and live your dream.
What's your feeling if they're going to split? What's your feeling?
I'll always respect any band's decisions, because we never know what's going on. You know, like people always want to know like what's going on, and they're always judging from the outside, but you never know what's going on. You never know what their plans are. Maybe they're planning something cooler for the future.
So
I always repent. Sorry?
Polo plays in the Cultura Tres, and Andreas is going to make solo. Solo
we don't know. Maybe there's something more. But I always respect that decision. But of course, I feel sad. It's the end of a very important cycle of a band that meant the world to lots of metalheads around the world, especially the Brazilian ones.
Angra too, but okay, Sarcophago, okay. And last question. So the last album, it was released last year. Maybe it was a more mature, more personal album in your musically. The first it was maybe you were paying tribute, but to the death metal bands, but with honor. But the second was more maybe you personally in the street. It was very more Crypta. And so
I think it was a natural evolution. Because like on Echoes of the Soul, me and Luana were transitioning from thrash metal in Nirvana to death metal. So we were still understanding what we wanted to play. And now in Shades of Sorrow, we knew what the fans liked already. We knew what we liked already. So I think it was an easiest one to write, because we knew already how we wanted to sound. And also it was a very personal album to me. The lyrics were really easy to write, because most of them were taken, like the concept taken from my personal diary. So I talk about my struggles there too.
Yeah.
So it was a very fluid album to write, very organic, and I really like the album. I think it was a natural evolution for us as a band. But I think it's a way more mature album, definitely.
And you are going to play tonight songs from the 2 albums, or more only the new stuff?
We'll focus more on Shades of Sorrow, but there's definitely some of Echoes of the Soul too, because we have to.
There will be Lord of Ruins?
I cannot say. You'll have to watch and see.
Yeah, will be, but I want to say, okay. And the plans? New album, new EP, collaboration?
Now we are really focused on touring and promoting Shades of Sorrow till the end of the year. We still have lots of Brazilian dates. We have a US date with Hatebreed and Carcass. And for the next year, we will slow down a little bit for touring, although we have some tours confirmed already for Europe. But we will slow down so we can focus on writing a new album. We want to write it calmly. We'll take our time. So there's no new album next year, only in 2026, exactly because we want to make sure to release a very good album. It's the 3rd one. They say it's make it or break it, so let's hope it's a make it.
And Napalm Records?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Gracias.
Thank you so much.